Hi guys, it's Granny here. So, don't have my makeup and everything on this morning, but I did want to jump on. I know it's been a little over a week, I think, since I have talked to everybody. The reason for that is I wanted to take a little bit of time kind of to get a direction of where I want to go with my life, with the channel. As many of you know, I have recently retired and Um, honestly, really honestly, I saw some things in the crime community that I began to question if I wanted to be a part of it at all. Not because I'm afraid of anything, but just because I'm so disheartened by everything. And so here we are. Here we are. But I did decide that I'm going to move on. But I have a few things that I'm going to move on and continue on with um, the true crime community because I do love it. But I do have a few things to say about some of the things that have gone on recently. And so we know, I'm not even going to bring up the name of the girl who was questioned, first of all, by Brian Enton, and then it snowballed. Everybody was talking about it, right? I think you all know who I'm talking about. Um, so my answer to that was to put out a little video for Gannon because it's always about Gannon. It is. It's always about the victims. We want to keep them in mind. We want to keep them at the forefront. We don't want this other garbage in the forefront. And I have always felt that, uh, you know, the victim should be the focus because if we're looking to call out the perpetrators, right, then they should be focus. Justice, justice for them. The victim should be the focused. I've done several videos for just kind of in memory of some of our victims, and honestly, I am shocked. I am shocked, but I have hardly any views on those videos at all. That tells me where our mindset is in the true crime community. Um, I didn't do this to start out for money or anything like that. Obviously, I mean, you know, I'm not even yet, as of this point right now, to 100 subscribers, okay? So I'm doing this for the joy of it. I'm doing it to get information out to you guys. Um, what is my background? I have no criminal background, none whatsoever. I don't really honestly want any criminal background. I have a heart. I'm a granny. I have a heart toward those who've been hurt, toward those who have been treated poorly, um, unalived. Yes, I'm saying unalived um, because I show respect. It's not just YouTube policies. I use that word because I want to show respect. If one of my children or family members were unalived and I went on to see a video and I saw somebody swearing and um, using the M word and or whatever else, it would kill me. I wouldn't want to see it. I'm sorry. That's me. That's who I am. And we all have a right to do that. I was just watching someone the other day because yes, I've been watching videos and they were talking about people being who they are and being what they are right from the get-go, and that is truth. That is truth. And from the beginning, I have told you guys that my heart is with the victims. I've even prayed on some of my people, on some of my broadcasts. Um, and that is who I am, and I'm not ashamed of that. So basically, it all started with putting up the autopsy pictures for Gannon, little Gannon, and getting them legally, you know, rightfully so. But, you know, probably not the best decision to put those up, right? I know there's a lot of outrage about that. Would I have done it? No. I'd like to think I would not have if I had gotten paid money and went and got that stuff. I'd like to think I wouldn't have done that. Having said that, everyone makes mistakes. I also saw the apology video. You know what? It's time to stop judging. It's time to stop tearing each other apart. This gets me as angry as speculation does. So, we feel that we have a right to call somebody else in the true crime community out. Why do we feel we have that right? Who made us God? Who made us judge? I'm sorry. I don't feel like we have that right. If we're here to discuss the crimes that are happening today, why do we feel we have the right to call out other creators? Can we disagree with some other creators? Absolutely. Yeah. I have disagreed with some. But I would rather call out those who are doing a good job than to call out those who I feel are saying something wrong or are speculating. I've talked about them, but you never heard me name them. I name them because it kind of goes back to treat others the way you would want to be treated. I would not want to be called out in the true crime community for maybe a mistake that I made. It would horrify me. I would feel, I would feel horrible. It would horrify me. Am I able to withstand that? Absolutely. But I think my biggest thing would be I'd be afraid of letting my followers down, my subscribers down. I just want to kind of leave you guys with this. And as you look at this picture, I'm going to read something from an unknown author. And I want you to think about what I'm saying and think about it as far as the true crime community. Here's the picture. The python suffocated the king cobra while the king cobra bit it. Both snakes died, one from asphyxiation and the other from the venom. And that is how people destroy each other. Friendships end, relationships end, and families end up decimating themselves because one always wants to be better than the other. Some smothering people with their ego of superiority, others end up poisoning with gossip, envy, and deceit until they destroy each other. Guys, we need to choose love, compassion, loyalty, and honesty. Let's not destroy this community that we have built up. It's so important. And yes, I saw this on a post on Facebook, and all it did was remind me of the true crime community, what has been going on. And first of all, I hate snakes, so they give me the willies. And second of all, to see these two snakes that have killed each other, that's just horrific. And that's what's happening here. That is what's happening here. So what is my plan? My plan is I am going to go forward. I am going to do what I love to do, talk to you guys about true crime. I know I've got a lot to get caught up on this week. And I thank you guys for not giving up on me. I really appreciate that. I thank you for hearing me out. And I pray that things turn around for the better. Let's just go and talk about the crimes instead of calling each other out and trying to, because it just hurts the community as a whole. So thank you guys. I will see you soon on the next one. Have an awesome day. Thank you for watching another episode of Granny's Crime Busters. We really appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to subscribe and like and even share the content. You can follow us on any of our other social media platforms at YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We really appreciate you guys, and you can also email us at granniescrimebusters@gmail.com. Thank you so much, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.